Hi guys, welcome back to 100% Mag. So I hope you're all staying safe and well out there. And of course, in today's video, we are going to be talking about Gabri Veiga, somebody that Newcastle United is being linked to in this transfer window, and quite a few clubs are looking at him in this transfer window as well. He is another one of them players where he's on everybody's radar this transfer window, and of course, why he's on that radar is quite obvious at the end of the day, because he's gotten 35 games for Celta Vigo in La Liga last season. He scored 9 goals and got 4 assists as well. He's 21 years old and he looks absolutely fantastic. The way he plays, he moves, he's just absolutely amazing. He just seems to take players on. Quite a few people are saying that he's a central defensive player. I have to disagree. From what I've seen of him, he looks like he's more in the ilk of your, Joe Willock type of player. Being able to run at teams, get into the areas, and make them creative decisions, and that is exactly what we need. We need players like that in the team. Of course, we do need somebody to come in that is a number 6, which we have been linked with quite a few players in that ilk in this transfer window so far. But this player would be absolutely fantastic. Gabri Veiga, of course, would be an absolutely sensational player to see join Newcastle United. He's young, but not too young. At 21 years old, he'll be able to go straight into the first team. It smells of a Dan Ashworth signing, and that's not a bad thing, because when you look at the kind of players that Dan Ashworth has signed, when he was at Brighton, you look at players like Alexis McAllister, Matoma, who had a fantastic season this season for Brighton. Alexis McAllister, who's on pretty much everybody's radar. He's won the World Cup with Argentina. He's had a fantastic season with Brighton, just gone there as well in the season just gone. And, then you've got other players as well, like, say, Seedor, who, again, is another pretty decent player, of course, at Brighton. So I'm not going to argue with Dan Ashworth's scouting ability. He knows how to find these brilliant players. And like I said in the previous video today, talking about the Gambian Messi, Yanakuba, Mante, of course, who Newcastle are very close to signing. If you want to hear my thoughts on that one, do go check out that video up on the channel. But Gabri Veiga, you can't go wrong. 21 years old, and it would only cost 35 million, because that is the release clause that Celta Vigo have on the player. But like I say, he is on the radar of quite a few teams in Europe. So, there's going to be quite a bit of competition there to try and get him. But he has reportedly turned down a move to Real Madrid, and he is quite favourable towards a move to Newcastle United. So maybe we will have an advantage in that way with him turning down Real Madrid, and especially when he's a Spanish player as well. That is a huge thing to see, a young Spanish player turn down Real Madrid when they come knocking. So let us know your thoughts on this one down in the comments below. Of course, in all of these transfer videos, unless the player is holding the shirt up, I do not want to be leading you down the garden path. So do take it with a pinch of salt. I am just going off of what the respected journalists, or what I believe are respected journalists, like of Craig Hope, Jordan Cronin, Fabrizio Romano, pretty respected journalists in the world of football. Until next time, I'll see you all later, and however lads.